Yo, good morning, chat. How you all doing? Hope you're all very well. Ready for some Tuesday vibes? I'm on the right thing. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Make sure that's muted. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, needs to turn my light on. There we go. Oh, my hair is a mess today. I don't know what happened to it. I got a new conditioner and then it's all over the shop. Your morning chant has arrived. Oosa, oosa, oosa. Lovely to see you. Morning, investor. Morning, Taki. Morning, Zach. Matt. USA, obviously. Hope all of you are well. Let's make some progress here. So, after yesterday's stream, I made an extra 550, 600 on this account. So now we're up to about £1,000 in profit. This is day 2. Try and get this past this week. Back to funded. I actually need to change the title because that still says funded and whoopsie. We're gonna ignore that. Morning, Luke. Morning, Skolix. Okay, so having a look at the market here. We've got sort of a slow channel forming. We've got the Asia's low down about here. Asia's high, I believe, is there. Actually, yeah, that's Asia's high. We've got London's low, which is obviously going to be right here. Then London's high is going to be up here. So far, London has just swept Asia's high. And then rejected pretty sharply off of it. However, I don't think this is going to continue into new London highs. I anticipate a rejection of somewhere around here, somewhere around the hundreds, and then a retracement back down into Asia, potentially seeing a takeout of Asia's low, either during London or potentially during New York if we can't get much legs to the downside. Let me pull up news as well very quickly. Okay. We got Mackie D's earnings in about an hour. Might look at those just for the memes. Pfizer, Caterpillar, and Merck as well. We've also got the US trade balance. Some Canadian news coming out just before the open. And then we've got JOLTS and factory orders at 3 o'clock, which is half an hour after the New York open. I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. Yesterday's session was just a blind bid, but luckily we did print volume up here. So that's feasible for today. Unfortunately, the IB levels are just so far gone in the wind at this point. So that's IBH, which makes IBO. I actually need to delete all of these as well. Only levels I'm interested in. Let's get rid of all this. All this. I've pressed space by accident. We're going to ignore that. Excellent. Cool. How was yesterday for everyone, chat? Did we have a good day? Make money, lose money? Yesterday's session was a little bit of a struggle. I DLL'd my Apex funded account. I seem to be entering a little bit of a losing streak on that one, which is a bit frustrating because I recently entered into the agreement. If you're not aware of this, we've got a contract. Let's see if I can get it up for you here. Yeah, I've entered into a contract. Danny's yet to sign it, although he will. This is the mutual payout agreement. This is me, Liam, Jaws, and Danny. First to get a payout will be designated the winner. And everybody else will be designated the losers. The losers will all have to take a shot of everybody else's choosing on Matt's stream. Of the winner's choosing, sorry. And that Apex account was kind of my get out of jail free card for it, given that it's already eligible for a payout, just needs a little bit more P&L in there, which is doable. It's got all the winning days. Anything I need to consider is the 50% consistency, but I've maximum daily P&L of like $1,800, so I'm not too worried about that. If I get less than that today on it, I will be eligible for a payout. So we'll see if we can get that. Go for the win. Absolutely, I will be. And then I will be designating the choosing of the drinks that they will have to consume to you guys to chat. Be mean. Yeah, we'll see how we can get on with that. I'm on the Tradeify at the moment. Try and get that passed over the next few days. Back to funded. Want to get a payout on that pretty soon. I want to see what the payout system is like with Tradeify. I've used them before started streaming, but I've never gotten a payout on them before because I never really pushed for them that much. Apex was the one I was stuck on because I had loads of accounts with them. So we'll see what we can do from there. 1500 yesterday from Skolix. GG's to that. Yeah. Yesterday was payout day. GG's investor. Chat, drop a GG for investor. He's getting a payout. Love to see that. Yeah, I was here last night, all winning, I guess. Blew my funded in my new eval. Hope everyone has a good trading day. Sorry to hear that, Shelf Beats. Hopefully we can get you back off the ground pretty soon. So we can make some progress here. So dehydrated. Better. Okay. I'm going to be looking for shorts fairly soon. I think we'll probably break this prior high and keep on going a little bit further, but somewhere around the 100, maybe 110. That's got a little bit more volume there. I don't think we'll break this prior high. So just a trade around this sort of zone, I'm pretty okay with. I'm also, pretty okay with leaving off the confirmation, to be honest, because just something like that looks pretty good to me. So we'll see what we can get. Normally, I'm very keen on confirmation, but since I'm not targeting a top tick entry, and I don't think we'll break that prior high, I'm okay with just letting it do its thing. Daily, we're bidding. We're going for it. We'll be looking at new all-time highs, in my opinion, pretty soon. So we're just going to anticipate that during the New York session, but during London, I'm more than okay with shorts. We'll see how volume gets, how Delta's looking. Delta's looking pretty messy, to be honest with you. Since we've got a little bit of time on our hands, I'm going to start off the day with kind of hard golf. I used to leave this off because the first few weeks of trading on this stream, the market was good. The market was really good. So I was just sort of going ham at it. Par 14. Let's get it in 5. Oh. Okay. So we've just got to make our way up. So 1, 2... Okay, this seems pretty reasonable. Okay. This might be a little bit tricky than I thought. That was awful. How do I get this? I can just go off the wall there. Hey! Let's go for another one of those. Oh my god, I'm burning shots. Now we're going to go for another wall shot here. Oh, that's close. I wonder if this is doable. Ah, okay. Now this goose is going to cock us up a little bit, so timing is everything here. God, that makes me feel a bit weird. -2, top 33%. We need to get a proper competition going with Matt. You need to chant that in his stream. Difficult morning so far for me. Down 8 points in total across 6 trades. That is actually a pretty good achievement, to be honest. 6 trades. I have 1 new Apex 100k and 2 take profit trader 50k plus 1 TPT 50k. I'm 1 day $1700 into. GG's, Matt, you're flying. Get another couple of 100 points on you. I'm keen on this level. I want to lock in and get trading really good at the moment. I want to win this competition, you know? It'd be good fun. I'm tempted by 110 here. I'm tempted by just placing the order at 110. Risking, like, you know, to that high. Targeting my, you know, pretty standard $1,200. And then just, if we get filled, hold the trade. If we don't get filled, if it confirms lower, just take that instead, you know? I'm okay with that. I've been getting too chopped up recently trying to call top ticks, so I'm going to try and avoid that today. But I like that trade. The sooner we can get some money in this account, the sooner I can clock off this and move into the Apex and try and get some money going in that as well. That would be really good. But I have faith in this. We haven't got much liquidity to the upside. Actually, we do at 200 there. We could bid. We could bid, actually. Let me have a think. So, what do we think, chat? Came down, tested Asia's low. Asia's high, sorry. In the gap in between Asia and London. Then we bidded. We never tested it during the London session. And then we're about to get filled on this trade anyway. But I'm open to taking it and seeing how we react and then just flattening it early. If so, if we need to. Okay, missed by a tick so far, but we'll see. Forgot to pitch something about 11 minutes into the stream. The horror. Yeah, chat, don't forget to hit the like button. We'll get some good good trades going today. See what we can do. Ooh. Well, I've moved my DOM and that doesn't look right at all. Why is that set to ticks now? Where's Yuri when you need him? Why is that set to ticks? Okay, we're just going to have to live with that now. That's weird. I pressed save as well. Ugh. I was number 2, did it on the way in. Oh, kind of hard golf. GG's. Morning, Triss. How you doing? Nissan, those short. Well, I'm going to short it. Dow's going down, which is interesting that the other 3 index is going up right now. Yeah, I just think they're looking for liquidity to the downside. I think this is reasonable. It's that prior sort of volume area, so we'll see. I mean, the reaction we've had so far is pretty good. I like it. I'm okay with taking this. I just got long. What, at this level? Really? I might be wrong, chat. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not seeing it clean. You're short as well. Okay, this is quite a divergence we got going here. I'm short. Matt's short. A few of you are saying you're long. What are we thinking? Why is that in ticks? That's really frustrating. Does anyone know? Where's Gary when you need him? I'm okay with a little bit of drawdown in this trade as well. I was never expecting a top tick. I think if we break above about 120 though, then it's not great. What broker? It's Sierra chart. The broker's obviously the prop firm, I guess, or Rhythmic. Technically, however, you know. We've got sellers stepping up on the tape on Delta here. Targeting highs. Fading each other, man. What's your risk at on a trade like this? Must be quite a bit, right? At 2105, so you got long about there. Oh, on a break or something. Was it you who likes the continuation trades, like stop orders above prior highs and stuff? risk 29,136.25. Yeah. I'm in quite a bit of size on this as well. One mini, but obviously that's quite a bit of size on a trade risking nearly 25 points. What's your risk, USA? I mean, this is exactly the kind of reaction I wanted to see so far. Breaking that prior low, sellers stepping up in Delta. As we sort of drop a little bit, I'd like to see momentum actually build and carry us a little bit further. I don't want to see a sort of slow drop, but in Sierra chart, what are you trying to change the tick to? Oh, tech support is here. Normally, my P&L on the side of my DOM here shows points, not ticks. How do I change it back? Chart settings. I think I can do it here. You're in a mini too. Ooh. So far, really good reaction. I might hold off on the break even just for now. I don't know. I don't want to break even it. That just seems ridiculous. I like it though. This is the problem, and I don't want to have to fight to get back in. You just got stopped. Okay. Sorry to hear, Usa. Sorry to hear. Shall I Google this? Sierra chart. How to change DOM P&L from ticks to points. You can change the DOM profit loss by left clicking several times. Oh, god damn it. Oh no. Okay. Oh, this is why you don't mess with things on Sierra chart. How do I do this? How do I get out of this? Okay. Trade's going well. Yeah, at least it doesn't need babysitting. When it break even this, just because I'm scared now. How do I do this? Chat, what have I done? Okay. I should put the risk back on. I can't let this mistake hook me up. Okay, 22 range. How are we looking on that? This is weird, chat. Help me. Help me. Close the trade in profit. No, I don't want to. What I done? Okay. I need tech support. To put maximize wins back to normal, go to top main menu of Sierra chart. Click on window. Choose tile vertically. God damn it. Chat. Chat. Cascade. Ah, no. Arrange minimize windows. Restore. Maximize. Restore. I've messed everything up. Activate main window. I'm just pressing buttons now. At least go BE. I probably should, to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Activate. Wait, hide. Alt F4 works. Cheers. Window. reset window positions. How's my trade looking? Trade's looking good. Bro's actually accidentally going to put on 10 minis. I know. I don't know what I've done. Restore. Mate. Window. Reset window positions. Where? Okay, looks like I'm going to have to manually do this again. How do I... Bro, did you brush your hair with your pillow this morning? I know. I said I'd used a new conditioner and it's made everything go messy. And now my charts have gone messy. I need Gary. To wear a hat now. Cheeky bugger. Okay. I'm in a trade. At least I can still see it. Right, we're going to be managing this trade from the 22 range now. We've got buyers stepping up. Now Delta's in the wrong place. That's too zoomed in. Buyers have made new highs on Delta. Okay, let's just see the break-even stop out. Break-even stop out. Right, let me restart. No to save all. This is going to be a nightmare, chat, because now I need to re-log into Tradeify, because that never fixes it. Now you can just see my hair full screen, Todd, so, you know, have at it. Okay. I'm open to getting back into this. I just need to be able to actually see the chart. Okay, it seems to have fixed where the windows are. Okay, that's done that. Excellent. Now, if I press this old bad boy, that should fix everything. This is what I mean when I say Sierra chart is the best, but God forbid you have to press a button. Oh no, I've done it wrong. Can't believe you put the edge of those panels next to each other. Yeah, it took me a whole weekend to get all this sorted. And this is with trading platform help as well, Gary's thingy. How's the trade looking if I was still in it? Let's have a look. Ideally, I want to see us bid way beyond where we were. Which we haven't at all. My data on time? Should be. Okay, chat, we're back. I need to mark out my levels again, because obviously I deleted them all. Okay. We're going to pretend none of that ever happened. That was that, wasn't it? Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, we're catching some bids here. Let's see how we behave. I'm open to getting back in with a bit of confirmation. I just wasn't keen on anything, especially with how my charts were messing up. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I didn't. No slippage as well. Actually, a tiny bit of slippage. Oh, that's moved that now as well. Yeah, so down $5, which is exactly the cost of fees. That was quite exciting, yeah. You saw nothing but got a chuckle out of it. Big buyer stepped up there. Probably a magnet back into 110, eh? So many ads playing here. Sorry, man. Not a lot I can do. Get YouTube Premium. Okay. Back to being locked in. I'm long again to 130. Okay. I see you. That could make sense. If we get enough confirmation up here, I'll get back in on my trade. Crack below this at about 105. Just a little sort of dump, test of 1.5. Back up to there. Risk to the highs again? I don't know. That's a bit precarious for me. 110 is definitely holding us. Like, it's holding us enough for it to be considered conviction. Like, yeah, this broke the prior high, but not by much and not very cleanly. So I want 109.5, which is my exact same entry. If I close red again, I've hit my stop loss. 3 stop loss in a row, then I need to shut down. Oh, really? Sorry, man. I am still going to take the trade if I get the signal right about here. We'll see how we react. You're still in longs from 852? Oh, to be fair, your entry's so far down. Little stab down to about 105. That's not enough for me just yet. Options level 29, 100. Yeah, it's also just psych. Yeah, I could definitely see some activity down there. 100%, 110%. This is the style of trading I used to do before I was on stream, and then I sort of, you know, obviously you have an audience and you're just suddenly like, oh my god, I now need to not mess up, so I tighten my stop loss, which obviously always goes well. There you go. Oh, okay. Fair. Let's target the Asia's high there. Little sweep through it is okay. Is it actually going to let me place this right? I don't want to trigger any consistency rule. But I think we've got room for more than I'm giving it, so we'll see. I like that. That's a perfect reaction for me. Didn't break out of this prior little range after a little bid below. It's so microscopic, but it's just that those little things that just tell you, yeah, this trade actually looks pretty good. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm looking for a break of this, about 85. How much was I up last time at my peak? 25 points. I was up $500. Yeah, this is the right reaction. Now, back to it. Where was I? Turning DOM from ticks to points. Locate the header. Cycle options. Left click repeatedly on that label until that display format switches from ticks over to points. Ah! So this just shows P&L, like raw P&L. That's quite cool, actually. I prefer points. Should I go for a sell in NQ? I'm too scared to go for it. I think it's up to you, man. I think no one should be copying my trades. No one should be trading because I took a trade. I took a trade because of my insight, because of what I know, because of what I've experienced. And that doesn't always work out, you know? I think if you're too scared to take the trade, then you shouldn't take it. Absolutely not. I am not an indicator. No one on a stream is an indicator. You can learn from us. You can learn how we use indicators and how we trade and how we do things. We ourselves are not indicators. But if you like a short, I think you should go for it. Closed red again. That's me for today. Down 600 on a day. Oh, sorry to hear that, Usa. Come back tomorrow strong, you know? Chillax. You know what I'm going to do, chat? I'm going to move this trade break even again. Because I don't want to see a bid from here. I'm an indicator, do the opposite. Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, do the opposite of me and you might make money. I'm sitting on my hands. I see nothing for me to trade yet. Bears, man. See, if we get a bit... I don't want to see me wicked out here. Whoa. Oh, this is an earnings report, isn't it? Fred! He's done it again. Look at Fred. He's just coming clutch with a misstop by a tick. He's a bit of a legend, isn't he, really, Fred? Yeah, he missed it by a 3/4 point. No buyer stepped up on that little bid there. That was just an earnings report that came out. Sellers are still on the tape. We might push it, though. We're going to push it. We're going to push it. That's okay. That might have been a premature break even. I might be cocking this up by just going break even every opportunity. It's not really what I said I was going to be doing. I can't try it 3 times. I can try it 3 times. I can do whatever the hell I like. I might try it 3 times. Just the amount of times I've been buggered with that. You know? I can absolutely try it 3 times. Let's do it. On a short Globex high. That's this. Down 16 bucks. So if I add on 1 additional tick to that, then that should cover me nicely. Or do we want to look for something different? Do we want to look for 120 maybe? I don't know. That's a test of the prior open. Realistically, I should still be in this. I don't know why I flattened that. I should still be in this trade. I think I've messed up, chat. I think I've messed up. I want to be in this. It's worth the 400 bucks of risk. It's so worth the 400 bucks of risk. Okay, I will wait to New York Open. Yeah, GG's Trish. If you don't find much success in London, then yeah, absolutely, you should wait. Oh, man! This is literally perfect. I didn't listen to my own... I didn't even think to listen to it, to be honest. It's not that. I didn't think to listen to my own principle of only go break even when you wouldn't be getting back in on a retest of that. That's the prior open. Mind explaining the indicators you've got on and why? Sure. So volume profile here. That shows total volume at each price traded. You know, how many people engaged in the markets at that price. Delta down here. This shows the relationship between market buyers and market sellers. Obviously, you've got VWAP here. And then these are standard deviations of VWAP. So you've got the 1, 1.5, 2, so forth, etc. On the 1 minute, I've got some EMAs. I don't use them for entries, but they're quite nice to see. Directions a bit better. And then my chart also marks out some stuff like overnight highs, value areas from the previous day, yesterday's close, stuff like that. That's about it, to be honest. There are a few more that you'll see, but to be honest, the wick test hasn't been printing that much recently. Can't believe I got out of that. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh. There is a way. There is one way I'd be getting. If it tests my entry again, I'll take it. I'll let it fill me at this entry. The only other way I'd be getting into this trade right now would be a crack of 180, about a test of 180, so breaking that prior low, coming back up and retesting 100, and then I'd just be targeting more. That's it. What is this price action? It's get Jamie stopped at break even and then drop to the floor. That's what it is. Chat, don't forget, 140 people in here. Let's make sure we're liking the stream as well. Please. Does me a favour. That was begging. I'm never doing that again. I want to see us retest that. Such a shame, man. That's such a shame. I'm going to have to tighten this up in a sec. That's the only thing I can think of. do right now. This is premature. I don't know. I expect this to drop. I really do. I still wouldn't be break even either. In an ideal world, I wouldn't be break even. Tradeify or Lucid for daily payout account. Lucid sounds a lot better, I'll admit. I like the Tradeifys. I like the Tradeifys because you get to pick. I'm going for dailies. I like the daily principle, but you get to pick whether you want. But when you sort of pass the eval, you get to pick. Do you want funded? Daily, or do you want flex? And you get to pick based on your style of trading. So it's really good for a beginner. But the Lucid ones are unreal. You can claim, like, there's no max payout amount. You can just claim as much as you like. Anyone on Apex, does the payout change from approved to paid, or that's it? I think it just stays at approved, to be honest. Mine stayed at approved for ages. You think we need to get 29.18 to 30 before we sell on Apex? On NQ, sorry. I don't agree, to be honest. I really don't. There's no volume at 120. Why do we need to go there, you know? So that's the signal for 100. That's my entry condition for that. Okay, that's it. That's the trade. I can't mess this up now. Told myself I wasn't going to do that, and I did it. It says paid once money is out. I think this says paid once you've actually received it. Like once it's sent to the whichever one it is. If you're international, then it's plain. Value area high, my bad. It's value area high just because there's not a lot of volume during the overnight. I really don't think we need to test it. We could, entirely, in which case I'd be stopped out, 100%, but... What? Oh, sorry, human mind. I haven't said good morning, have I? Morning, human mind. How you doing? Live order and go to the bathroom, no? How about that? When I get filled, 100%. If I get filled. Man, how did I... Why did I do that? Man, that's so frustrating. Why didn't you scale it on your short? Scale it? I don't scale in and out of trades. It's just, I don't know why I went break even. It was such a premature break even. Emotional damage. I know. I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking? Sometimes I move break even just because, nah, it won't wick me out. This just shows, chat. It's so easy. It's only one trade. I know it's only one trade, Zach. And I haven't lost any money, to be fair. Well, 15 bucks. I think I can live with that. But this might be the only opportunity for a little bit. I'm going to leave this order up there, though. I do have faith in this kind of movement. I want to see this candle close and then a rebid back into... Is 100 too ambitious of an entry? Like, is that really going to be filled? Zach, you'll be fine. I know, it's more... I knew how to manage that. I knew how to manage that perfectly. And I didn't do that. That's all good. 100%. The 100 fill would be nice. Really nice, I think. I do think we properly roll from here all the way to the downside. Maybe not all the way, but I don't think we'll stop before where my TP is. Zach, $39 a weight. You're still on that account. You still got that going. That is commendable, good sir. I do see that distance to drawdown slowly dropping, but you've got a 40-point risk in you. 40-point risk trade. Sorry, 20-point risk trade. I like the idea of this, Phil. I really do. But I keep on catching a glimpse in the camera of my hair. It really is bad, isn't it? I don't know what they put in that stuff. Either that or I must have been tossing and turning all night. Blimey. I need to get some more sea salt spray. When I used to work abroad, my hair was it looked gorgeous because there's just so much salt in the air. Morning, Feminator. Morning, Jacob. Full port 2 minis. If it goes against you, 1 point, you blow it. If it goes with you, you save the account. I think that would instantly pull him out, unfortunately, Jacob, because you charge him a fee for both mini, which is about $10. You never get a top tick entry. Well, you can do, but it's always like, oh my god, I got a top tick entry. It's not something you can really do consistently. Because 1 tick against you with 2 minis is $10, which means it would probably pull you out from 2 ticks of drawdown. It's not much, is it? We've got some buyers on Delta around here. However, I feel good about it, man. Overall direction. It's a directional play. Morning, McZachary. We've got 2 Zachs now. Cheers, man. I hope you have a good day too. Rejecting a little bit off of 90 volume. I can see this. I can see this catching a little bit of a bid here. If we break that low, I'm gonna have to take this trade off. Seeing lots of blokes on TikTok turning $500 into 50k mental. Don't listen to them. I reckon most of those are not true, or they're in simulation accounts. I'd love to see someone do that in a real funded account. In fact, I think Matt did turn $2,000 into $20,000 in a futures account. So I don't know how, because he must have been trading micros, and he doesn't like micros. But we'll see. We will see. 1YM or RTY contract micro because they follow the trend better and less wicks than ES and NQ. That's the best way to save the account close to liquidation. Yeah. To be fair, ES is actually pretty good at forming these little micro bottoms. So it is plausible for you to do 1 mini on ES, find a triple bottom, just place an entry there. It so often gets a quadruple bottom. That's a big buyer and seller there. Buyer on seller. Buyer on Delta there. But the EMAs have flipped. That's the point of direction that I think we're just going to be channeling towards anyway, all the way to the downside. London put in a high and is rejecting it. 15-minute. It's just... I would have liked to have seen more sort of confluence to the downside here. Six winning streak in chess. Maybe I'll get some chess up and running. Maybe I'll put you back in your place. I might get missed by 3 points here. 2.5 points. My clock's right, isn't it? Okay. That was unexpected. I mean, I knew there was... I thought that was the earnings, but it wasn't. There's supposed to be Pfizer at 45, but that was early. That was like a minute early. I don't know what that was. That's interesting. I'll keep an eye on financial juice here to try and... Okay, well, down 20 points in a day. That's rough. I thought Fred was going to save me there for a second because we got that little rejection. But that's crazy. Draft deal. What is that? Is that a log? I haven't got anything showing up yet. Language has been drafted on a possible US-Iran deal. Oh, for heaven's sake. Qatar, you're joking me, man. How long is this BS going on for? I know. It's crazy. Well, that invalidates that trade idea. It wouldn't have worked either way. That's rough. How much slippage was that? That was like 3 points, 4 points of slippage as well. NQ sweep the overnight high spot around 130. Yep, we did. We did. That was the original London high. That's now been taken out, so we're printing that anew. I'm going to leave that marked out there for a second. I'm going to pay attention here because I think what tends to happen when we get a random bid like that, granted it wasn't as big as I'd like to have seen it, but I might see if I can get a micro rejection here. This is very, very aggressive, but the amount of times we just retrace news like this. So I'd like to see a sharp rejection to the downside here after a break of that low and a rejection of this high. We can put in a double top, that's okay. Actually, I think a double top will stop me out. Let's just... Not after we've already put in that high there. I don't think it makes sense. Maybe we don't catch legs on this. It's a cheap trade and you can potentially get such a huge target on it. These news trades. Although, during the New York session, it's not wise to do this because you can get crazy slippage. Like crazy, crazy slippage. We're holding it. I kind of wanted to see us break that prior low there. It looks like we're just going to bid it into my stop. That's all right. It's such an aggressive trade. It's so aggressive, but I actually think we might sweep that high and run it. Paying attention to the delta here in the DOM, just to see what kind of liquidity we're getting. It looks like a build up higher. I don't agree. We could stop me out. I could be managing this incorrectly. Like, the stop out is perfectly plausible, but I just don't think we're going to continue much higher from that. I've got my finger on the buttons. Printing so many gaps on 22 range here. Delta is showing sort of big buyer and then sellers holding us down. It's just being defended so aggressively. And as soon as I think we crack about 120, we're just going to look for a pure dump to the downside. Retrace of this news. Even though the news is technically still coming out. Might stop you out soon. Cheers, man. This is an eval, so I'm okay with a risky trade like this. Okay, we're not getting that sharp projection this time up at 140. Look at that 1 minute chart, man. There you go, there's a stop out. It's a flush of the high, and then it's going to dump it. Look. I'll take it again. Sellers stepped up immediately. Yeah, 100%. I'll take that again. 100% I'll take that again. This is, I don't really have, this would be a very big red day if it does do this, but we'll see. Lol, news, language, how long will this go on? Nasty stop hunt. Yeah, I know. I thought it was going to do that, but I just thought I cannot move my stop higher because it could flush it quite aggressively. How far is it going to flush it by? You know what I mean? The overall direction of this was down. And I think people are going to want to keep that going. Even though we broke that prior high, I just don't think we're going to hold up to these highs. Price action gets invalidated when it comes to news. Always. Including the move that the news makes. Counter trend news, in my mind, often does this. I don't like the fact we're still dumping. I'm going to keep the order on here. Depending on what Delta does on our way back up to this high, is going to be the trade. Glad I got out earlier, and that's why stops are important. Yeah, I know. Man, it's crazy. Need to leave it a couple of minutes, let it settle. I don't want to let it settle. The thing is, I don't always do this. But OMG, your trade was so good. Oh, to the downside. Oh, no. I know. I got top ticked. I knew it was going to run that stop, like the stop hunt above. It's just, I thought if I move this higher, I'd need to give it like an extra 10, 15 points of risk, which is like $500, $400. And it can still flush that. Which is why I'm open to getting back in here. We've got some buyers showing up on Delta. Counter trend though. It's not counter trend. Ignore the flush of this high. Ignore that. 5 minute. Look at where our levels are. So we've got Asia's high and low there. We've got London's high and low. Well, old high there. Now it's printed obviously a new one. News is what pushed us through to this prior high, and then we instantly chopped right above it. And then we did a stop run and seeking liquidity lower after already confirming a move to the downside. If I don't get this, man, I will have to have a strong word with Fred if I don't get this fill. How close was that? Was that actually one tick? 2 ticks. Chat. Behold. I must have said something to offend Fred. Dearie me. Jamie, sorry, you're focusing on this trade, but can you explain CBD and what it tells us? For a trading view user, we can't see this exact one. To those people, what are the best options? Get tick-based data. You need to move away from trading view on futures, unfortunately, my friend. It's great for crypto, great for price action, great for looking at longer-term trends, but it doesn't give you tick-based data. So if you're a scalper, you need to get a tick-based data chart, such as Sierra chart. Delta tells us the relationship between market buyers and market sellers. So you can see, you know, like for instance, on that move to the upside, where we came back up and I was supposed to be getting into a trade, there was next to nothing on Delta. No buyers are stepping up there, you see? Like we got that, and then just nothing all the way up, and then sellers are stepping back up to the downside. So that tells us buyers aren't that interested. You can also use it for divergences. Like, for instance, we did make a new high on Delta, but if we pushed new highs here above this and Delta didn't make a new high, that tells us, okay, we're going higher, but there are less buyers than the previous move. Don't know what I want. I have a 20-point trade set. I want to start my YouTube stream trading. Is it worth it, or should I just keep focusing on threading? I think if you want to start a channel, you can. I mean, you're not just gonna walk into. I mean, there's what 230 people in here. This is Matt's channel. He's been doing this for like a decade. You know. Expect nothing for a long time. Less buyers than previous moves, so ideal short setup can happen in that divergence, right? Yeah, it's just an extra confluence. No, I don't use gamma levels. I use pivot points. They're interesting. Sometimes. I more use them in hindsight, though. I like, that's a pivot point. That's quite good. Which news? Oh, it's something with Iran. It's Qatar saying some things. Oh, potential deal. I don't know what I want to do here, chat. I'm going to be honest with you. That's really frustrating. That's really, really frustrating. 2 break-evens on a valid setup. I moved to break-even prematurely, and then a short that just got flushed straight to stop loss, and then a stop hunt. And now we're dropping. Okay, I'm going to take a 120 short if we get it. I'm in an eval, don't forget, chat. Do not do as I do if you want to be consistent. See if we can get new lows. Can you react to trades? I can. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll do the spec trades in a little bit here. I'm gonna sell this short for 300 profit. Okay. Morning, Corey. How are you? I'm very good. Always the way, sir. B is a killer. I know that I literally was doing exactly what I was telling you not to do, Corey. There. I mean, it would have, like. I got lucky because this was a big news drive to the upside. And then this was just a dirty stop hunt. We had this news drive to the upside, struggled at the prior high here, which I marked out. Took a short at that level once we broke that. I had my stop here. It was like right here for the longest amount of time. And then it flushed it and then dumped. And I knew it was going to do that. I just couldn't give it the risk. It just wasn't, it didn't make sense to me. Yeah, you know what, chat? I'm gonna. For those of you who just here for the trading, don't worry, we're still going to be talking trading, but I'm going to be doing today's Wordle. It's a nice way to cool off from some dirty trades, and I'm going to leave this trade on. I like it. Okay. Petal? Petal. Petal? Is that petal? Metal. No, I can't go there. I'm not even looking at this trade right now. You got questions, ask away. I'll answer them in a sec. Pilts. Ooh. Oh, pilts. Pilts is not a word. Milts. Kilts. Silt. Oh, I can't go there, Jamie. Why did you do that? Okay, I haven't got an L. Human mind. How do you do Wordle? You just search Wordle in the browser, man. Top No pot. Poti. No R. Yeah, no R. And also, where's the I going to go with that word? Has to be a 5-letter word, chat. What do we think? I don't know the way this market's behaving. I might flatten this trade. I can't blow an account in a day. I haven't done it in a long time. No, T can't go at the start. Stop trying to short, bro. No, I will continue to short if I think the market's going to drop. I'll do what I think, because otherwise I can't just do the opposite of what I think. I wouldn't be a very good trader if I did that. No, motive. That's interesting. Chat. Motive was the word. GG's to you. I couldn't think of that. I wasn't thinking. Partly because I don't think this trade's going to work out anymore. That means that it's someone else to blame. I'm going to do exactly what Human Mind said. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm going to leave this trade for you guys to manage. I'll be back in just a moment if I get stopped out. It's your fault. What happened? What do you guys do to me? Oh, man. Maybe I have to switch to bullish now. I won! Oh, get in! Woohoo! Thank you, chat. So that account's passed now, yeah? I thought Fred normally does it when I walk away for a sec, but not today. Not today. Wow! What a stop hunt. No way it drops. Bullish till New York starts. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, the 15-minute trend is bullish, to be fair. I expected a flush of the New London lows, to be honest. We still might get that. I liked the short direction until that. That was the last straw for the shorts, to be perfectly honest with you. I just love counter trend trades at the moment. As soon as I go long, it'll drop 200 points. Oh, 100%. Without a doubt in my mind. Without a doubt in my mind. Is the account still live? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's 50k, so I've got another 800 bucks in it, which is I've bought it back from worse. The first one we passed on stream, that was, I think I only had $600 left at one point, and that went pretty well. Obviously, we passed it. Didn't get a payout on it. We blew the funded, unfortunately. However, yeah. See, the only thing that scares me about going long, short here, that's the question. The only thing about going long, if we rebid, you know, redrop to 120 from here, the only thing that I am concerned about is the fact that we rejected that prior high. So for me to get long, I want us to see 150 minimum, man, minimum, and then a wick test down here. You know, that's it. That's what I want to see. I'll take that. How much risk does that involve? 20 points, more than enough. Up into, you know, that's the thing. How much room do we have? We're bidding. But to where? There? Is it all the way up to there? Are we going to see new highs after this chop? You know, what do we want? It's just we're struggling right here at 140, and we're putting in no volume. Not much, anyway. I'm almost tempted to short this at 140. Almost. It's just stop runs. Stop run, stop run, stop run. It's what it was last week. Usually that ends after the FOMC week happens, but it hasn't this time. It's okay. 29,200, maybe. Maybe. Realistically, we're not hitting the profit target that I'd be after on a day like today, but that's not going to happen. That's all good. If we do crack that prior low, a cheap short at 140. I'm obsessed. I'd like to see something a bit more... I think the problem with me is when we are bidding and the last sort of levels that we have in the zone that we're at are from, like, you know, weeks ago, literally weeks ago, is I've got nothing to target. I feel less confident because it's just like, yeah, the long direction might be right, and we probably will go up. But to where? That's the thing. Do we have room? Which is why I'm going to short it at 140. I'm doing it. Not a thing you guys can do to stop me. I'm filled short at 29,139. The idea is we're rejecting the prior high. We didn't bid it by very much. We're just doing some stop hunts here. I'm actually going to place the stop at 150. Because I think if we see 150, we'll bid it from there. But I just want to avoid a stop hunt. You know what I mean? The target here, very, very ambitious. Realistically, we won't get that. Not easily. It's just how much are we willing to hold it? It's a flush and a rejection of Asia's lows. We bid it back below it. My sailing boat's going for another sail. This little thing, have the window open and it just takes off. Should name it, really. But it is getting windy. I really liked the fact that we did not struggle at this prior high anymore. We didn't struggle at it. What a freaking day for trading. I know! This is a very risky trade again, chat. Once again, I mean, don't forget, I'm in an eval. I'm more than okay with taking on this risk. This level of risk. I think it's good. I think it's okay. This is more like it. It's just the last two trades I was in, I literally got stop hunted. And if anyone's saying it doesn't exist, it does exist. Market is there to seek liquidity. And if your stop's at an obvious place, you will get sought out. It's just the fact that on that last trade, my entry was so far down, I really didn't expect us to bid. The realistic stop loss would have been much lower, at 135. I'm tempted to go break even here. Liquidity. Where's liquidity? Where's the obvious liquidity? The ones that I can see. Nothing really. We've got some down there. Is that right? Would I be getting in there if I wasn't already? I think I probably would, you know. Probably would. BE, BE, BE. Need some volume. Need some momentum building to the downside. I need sellers to continue this drop. Back below 120. Below the 1.5. What I want to see is a break of this. Back in below the test of 1 standard, which would be at about 90 probably by the time we get there. A rebid into 120, and then from there, the moment that we take this out, I'll be break even. Probably earlier, to be honest with you. Probably earlier. I think what I'll do, the earliest I'll be placing this break even is when this candle closes. So in 3 minutes. How are you feeling about the New York Open? Frightened, actually. Yesterday's New York Open was rubbish for me. I remember that it was just faking me out into a trade. It was the 7 a.m. range trade. I took it, and it just did not enjoy the direction at all. Now it's break even, man. If market goes up from here, come on. Maybe. How much was I up? I was up 15 points, wasn't I? More than that. 20 points. I was up 20 points. Oh, God, I can't not go break even after being up 20 points. I think I wasn't moving breaking out of principle. I don't know. It's tricky. Trading isn't easy, man. Especially when you're in a trade like this. It's very important to try and keep your head straight. Market, I command you to dump now. Yeah. Let's get Fred on the phone. Morning, Tex, by the way. How you doing? How you doing? God, I can't catch legs on my shorts, man. I can't. The thing is, I don't want to long this because I don't know how much room we've got. We're really struggling to put in new highs. We're really struggling. Is the risk stupid? Is the risk stupid here? Would it make more sense to have the risk at the highs? I can't move it up. It's such bad discipline. It's such bad discipline to move it up. I'm out of that for break even. Now the real question, would I have been stopped out fully if I hadn't gone break even? This is the question. Are you a fake trader? Just having a day, man. Having a day. Having a week, actually. Just go long. I know! I hate longing all-time highs. I hate it. Not all-time highs, sorry, but highs that we haven't visited in a while. You know what I mean? I hate it. I really hate it. It just does something to me. Especially given that no matter what entry I'd have got, my break-even play would have probably been sniped. Is that a first post, Macca's? Ooh, interesting. See, we're doing it again. Do I just go long and hold a stop loss? Maybe. Should we do just that? Watch it dump, though. Watch it dump. Good BD trade. I agree. Where are these buyers coming from? The 1.5 standard is holding us. We're hugging it for a little bit. We were bouncing between the 1 and the 1.5. Then the 1.5 and the 2. Morning, non-stop. How you doing? It's caught up in a range. It is a little bit. Yeah, I agree. Maybe it's best to stay hands off for a little bit. There's just no pullbacks. Oh my god, look at the Globex without any pullbacks. Those 15 minutes have no lower wicks. And then the ones to the downside, most of them have no upper wicks. Jolt's at 9, so I think we get the fluff out. And then pull back closer to news. Yeah. This is what I mean. Look, even if I'd have gone long, chat, we're breaking prior highs by like 2-3 points. Could be funky, yeah. I think this is a good spot. It's just what I want to see. Okay. We'll use the confirmation principle. A crack of one of these prior lows is a short. Until then, I don't see the market more than this. I don't. And I will be right. I keep on taking losses to try and get it. This is some naughty action. I agree. I completely agree with that. Gonna cover up the 5 minute here. You ready, chat? You're gonna tell me where we are every time. Oh, that's pretty. Wherever this is, I want to go to it. This looks American. Where are these places? Lake Lewis and Jasper. Red Deer. That's an imaginative name. Canada, really? Alberta, Canada. Okay. Where am I going for that? Where am I going? The shorts are so tempting. Where is this? So these are some lakes here. Near Calgary, next to BC border. Is this the BC border? What lake's this? Today the market is buy. So easy to say that, man. Oh, that was quick. Okay, I'll take that. That's pretty good. Great start, chat. Hiya, sorry. 70? That road's a 70. That's crazy. Actually, to be fair, this looks like quite a fun road. I'm getting European vibes. Okay, that's a better crack at the prior high, to be fair. That is a much better crack at the prior high. I'm going to place this on. I'm going to look for 180. Or maybe even 200. We'll see. I'm going to go back to GeoGuessr. Europe, 70 kilometers an hour. I know, that's still like, what? 40 miles an hour? I'm getting Belgium vibes. Anyone else getting Belgium? You long. I'm going to be. Eventually. Wow, this is just the middle of nowhere. Middle of nowhere. Any ideas, chat? Can you put me a bit further along? Are those buildings or more trees? I don't see any buildings. Maybe up ahead somewhere. Oh, that's a building. Oh. What language was that? Ukraine. Ukraine. Where the hell's Ukraine gone? Have I lost Ukraine? Oh, there it is. Russia? Russia, Poland. Okay, I'm not really very confident anymore in Ukraine. To be fair, Tex loves saying Ukraine anytime there's Belarus. Lithuania. Latvia. Do you have multiple accounts taking the same trade at once? Not at the moment, no. I'm on my Tradeify, which I just have the one of. Same roads. Did you? Oh, dearie me. It's Ukraine now. Where was that? What country is that? Okay, fair. At least it's Europe. I'm not that far off in terms of miles. This is the Google car. Okay. Well, that's part of Russia, is it? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Didn't know that. Not seeing much. I'm curious about this Google car. Oh, Chivello. I'm getting like Spanish Almeria. Anyone else getting Spanish Almeria? Botswana. Casablanca. Are you in long now? No, I'm trying to get long at 132. I thought Casablanca was Spain. Let me see the rest of this pickup truck. Yeah. Morocco. Oh, okay. That's interesting, actually. Ah. Okay. Right. Oops. Yeah. I swear that sign said Casablanca, no? Are there more than one Casablanca? Okay, what country are we looking at here? Japanese? Ethiopia? You know what, Tex? It's a myth. That's Japan, Japan, Japan. We all like the sound of Japan. Okay, Japan always cooks us. Oh, okay, that means backwards, apparently. Ooh, suddenly got very sunny. Osaka. Okay. I'm counting on you here, Osaka, yeah? Japan always cooks us. It's the opposite end. Toyotomi. Yeah. This looks South Africa. I mean, gates on these houses, African-looking scenery. Where's USA? What do we think? What do we think, chap? Last time someone said Morocco, it was the opposite end of Africa. I did that just to show you. Okay, to be fair, no one said Paraguay. No one said Paraguay. I got 93 points for that, chat. Alright, we'll do that again in a little bit. That had South America all over it. I know, but he said Morocco. And I thought, this guy is chatting. Let's prove it, you know? Wait, new game now, I'm here. Okay, Boton, if you insist. You're here. Okay, okay. You guys are here. Go. What do you think? Portugal? No. Maybe? Moroccans are a bit all over the place at the moment. I'm getting Portugal from this. Colombia? Maybe it is South America. What do I think? Restaurante? Definitely some kind of Spanish. Not Europe. Okay. Yeah. Not too convinced you'd see a horse and cart on a European street like that. Colombia. Should we go Colombia? Colombia's pretty big, though. Medellin? Bogota? Oh! Luke! Luke, 26 miles. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Damn, how big is that thing she is carrying? I know. Little Caesars Arena. Right, everyone's American here. Come on. Well, not everyone, but a lot of you. Dore, I think you should press live. Detroit. Where's Detroit? What state is it? What state is Detroit in? Thought it was somewhere around here. Michigan. My American geography is dreadful. Where's Michigan? North. Ah! Detroit. Okay, let's get this right, chat. Where are we thinking? This guy thinks it's Morocco again. That's great. Where do we think, chat? Where do we think? Northeast? Is that this northeast entrance? Liviona. I swear I saw that. Zone 206. Very close to capital. Zoom in for Little Caesars Arena. Will it tell me? That's a name. That's a name of a street. Big Beaver. Center line. It's going to be by the water. Come on, there's no way someone thought, I know what we'll name this street. Oh. I think it's about here. Let me go here. Ah, wrong end of town. Right by the center. That's crazy. I'll take this straight off. I don't like it anymore. 15 miles? Well, and this is what Detroit looks like today. I'm joking. Definitely someone from Detroit's going to be like, oh my god, how very dare you. We're a very upstanding city. Why is this all blurred? African country. Great. If this guy says Morocco again... That's London. Well done, well done. This is New York, probably. Love it. I thought Nigeria was nicer than this. I mean, I don't want to sound offensive, but this is properly this is properly rough. State government of Usan. That's the best advert I've ever seen. Exclusive breastfeeding here. Okay, Niger. So we're gonna go with this. Nailed it. Oh, it was Nigeria. That's pretty good. Smaller potholes than the UK, mind. Yeah, no, 100%. We're just bidding. A mining city. That's great. This is England. Cakes, coffee, and tea. Okay, let's see if I can try and pinpoint this. This looks... Cambridge. Cambridge is that way. So, Sandy's this way. Oh! 6.4 miles. That was close. I'm a god at this. Down the road, yeah. I know. Okay, this is Deviation. This is Francais. This is gonna be something. This is gonna be like a throw off, though, isn't it? It's gonna be like Reunion. France, yeah, France. But is it going to be a French colony, or is this actually just going to be France? I think it's actually just France, isn't it? So, so far, I'm getting the vibe of like this here. Because northern France and western France looks very, very... Normandy, yeah, I know. It's just where... They look very similar because obviously the Normans invaded us. So they kind of just brought their style with them. Rouvroux, Le Rocher, Outre, near a river. That's great, that narrows it down in France. Can you see any wine? Probably. I can tell it's France because all of the cars are parked where they probably shouldn't be. Like that car, handbrake fails, straight in the ditch. And this is something with some kind of idea of where I might be. Can you... Normandy, we gathered that. Here's the river. Is this a canal or a river? This is a river, definitely a river. I feel like I'm going out of town. What are we thinking? I know we've got Normandy, but we've got 6.4 miles to beat. Normandy or something. You're just tagging off other people now, Boton. Not gonna lie. It's a small hill by a river. Is that a nuclear bomb on the back of that truck? Blimey. It's not around Le Mans. Le Mans very flat. Ooh, that was pretty good. 130 miles. What's our score? Hell yeah, baby. We are gods. So short this chat. North France, mate, yeah. Due for a pullback into this, maybe. Told you, Jamie, I am sauce. Oh, did you say Rowan? Sorry, my bad. My bad, boo. Okay. More. You want more? Mate, I'm losing viewers. Actually, I just lost viewers when I turned it off, to be fair. I'm not that keen on this market, to be fair, at the moment. You switch it up. Do you want to, chat, you decide. Do you want to do more GeoGuessr? I will do more GeoGuessr if you like. Or do you want to do the Wordle? Like the other Wordle, the one where you can't cheat. Is that a bit boring? I should do a League of Legends stream. That'd be quite funny. Play something else. What are you thinking? I need something that you guys can get involved in with. Oh my god, can we do a chat-wide Kahoot? Chat, what do you think? Should we do Kahoot? Minecraft, great. Add me in League. I actually need to get League first. League. What do you guys think? Kahoot? I'm gonna do a trading trading quiz. Is that a thing? Is that the most boring thing in the world? Or is there something else we can do? Kahoots, trading. I need to search for trading. Types of economic systems. Oh god, actually some of these are really boring. I'm not seeing anyone talk about Mecha Chameleon. That seems fun, but I can't do that with you guys. Really? I'm not seeing anyone wants to do Kahoot. Try connections. I suck at connections. You know this, man. Is that why you want to see it? Chat, I'll play something else, but I want you to like the stream first. Playing games and trading. I believe there is multiplayer. Yeah, but is that not going to be a massive faff like the next 20, 30 minutes? I was trying to get that going. What's Kahoot? A Kahoot is like, it's like a quiz thing where I'd be the host and then I pick quiz questions, or I can do pre-existing quizzes based on whatever topic we want, like trading or geography or music or something. And then I give you guys a thing, and then you all go on it and you sort of think, I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, and you pick the answer. And you get like it's multiple choice. And then you can get to pick the winner of chat. And then I'll host a giveaway after that. What do you think? If you want to do Kahoot, say Kahoot. Let's play Kahoot. Okay, that's one person. Go react to trades. Yeah, whilst you guys are typing Kahoot, I'll react to some trades. Kill two birds with one stone. USA trades. Yeah, that was a stop out, wasn't it, I think? I don't think he was having much fun this morning. Limit by 5, yeah, missed it by a couple ticks there. Southern! GG's, 4 minis, 4 micros, yeah. That's really good. That was yesterday's session. That's really nice. You think it's time to short? Bet. I'll leave that on there. You guys let me know how my trade's doing, and then we'll do Kahoot. It seems like quite a few people want to do it. I want to see if you, once again, if you want to do Kahoot, type Kahoot, because out of 200 people watching, I don't just want 3 people interested. Can hold like a weekly game or something. Never played, so I'll watch. Text, it's like, it's just a quiz thing. You just join it and answer. Let me see if I can find a picture of what you see. Oh no, it's just showing me the website. Can't believe I haven't done it. Maybe this is an English thing, but like, yeah, it's like a quiz you do with people. Like, it was originally designed for classrooms, but then people just started making stupid things with it. Like, yeah, you just get given four answers. You get given a question, and you press the answer, and then it sort of logs. It's like, you know, so many questions. Kahoot, that'll be a hoot. Love that. Okay, this guy's name is Hur. Yeah, nice. He's long. He was long. Very nice, very nice. Southern with another banger. That's a monster. Yeah, GG's. Did I get filled? No. Yes, trading Kahoot. Okay, I'll see if I can find a trading Kahoot then. Tacky's nailing it. Tacky, that losing streak must be disappearing by now, yeah? Ooh, messy, but yeah, I see some good trades in there, I think. Really nice. Really, really nice. Not too many in here today. I really like both of those. Both of those, actually, because that's a long... That's taking partials, I'm guessing? Or is that... I don't know. I mean... That's a lot of entries, but yeah, I love it. Really nice to see. Okay, Kahoot. You guys seem keen. I'll host a Kahoot. Let me see if I can find a good one. Is there not a trading Kahoot? Trading Kahoot. It's no longer publicly traded. It was once publicly traded. Kahoot. Trading based quiz. Investing. Investing basics, literally. Stock prices up or down. No way. That'd be great. Oh, no, that's boring. Bruh! I wasn't even looking at it. I was on this screen. Was I slipped as well? I might blow an account on stream in one day. That's crazy. Where was it? Where was I? Investing? Is this going to be really boring? That's boring, man. That's boring. Right, come on. I need you guys to pick a better topic because trading is not going to work. Maybe just longs. But how far can we really go? What is this? Is this just an earnings report? They did this last time, a few minutes before. US Treasury Secretary Besant. We may have an Iran deal tomorrow to open Hormuz. Wick test, I'll take that. First buy of the day. I'll risk that micro low there. I'll target the full yard actually. I'll target the top. The full TP for the wick test. General knowledge. That's a really good shout actually, yeah. Yeah. Social. This is going to be like a pub quiz then. This is going to be brilliant. Okay. General knowledge with Nickelodeon. Trivia and general knowledge. Have a look. What are these? Free trivia. Oh, all about. Okay. Romanomics. I thought Kahoot had some fun ones. The Ultimate France General Knowledge. Okay. I like this. I'll buy it. Jesus. Let's do a random one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Yes, please go along now so the price finally can go down. Yeah, I know, right? 235 is the target. Yeah, I might take more on it. We'll see. The thing is, this is a 50-point trade. Even if I take this, I'm red on the day. That's just crazy to me. General knowledge and trivia. A bit tricky to find these. A lot of these ask for money, but we'll see. Wildlife. What is AI? Interesting. Star Wars. Marvel's Guardians. Turtle Teeth. Okay. Whose hair is it? Haaland or Sabrina Carpenter? That's funny. Guess the year. Ooh, I like the sound of that. I like this. I like this. Okay. Chat, what you have to do. It has some... Oops, sorry. Let's get rid of it. We're still trading, don't you worry, chat. But... you go to the Kahoot website, it will say join, and then you type in that code. I'm not going to win, like it. Two 16568. Buy high, sell low. Love it. If anyone wants to join in, this is Guess the Year. It shows some random questions, like when was the iPhone launched? What year did this happen? You have to guess the year. More the merrier. Come on. I'll close the entries in at 2 minutes past, so 52. Go on, Tex. Try again. Trivia, it's kind of trivia. Kind of trivia. So make sure to like the stream as well. This is going to be good fun. I'm gonna give it another 2 minutes here. And a minute or two. Minute 30. Everyone is slightly delayed. Let's go. Ryan, you did it twice. Try again. Alright, what's the time? How many we got in here? Quite a few, to be fair. A few more moments. That's down, leaving that one. Who is that? Alright, I'm closing that now. Let's go. Oh, why has it gone full screen? Guess the year. Me, don't move me. Okay, quiz. The answer, the question should show up on your screen as well. When did the first iPhone drop and instantly become cooler than every phone in your pocket? Do I get to answer as well? I think it's 2007. Oh, I don't get to answer. That's a shame. I'm going to take this trade off chat as well. 2012? Not even on there. 2007. Next. Oh, it shows scores after everything. James, you got it first. I'm not going to win. It's actually probably going to win. Just got a banging long. GG's, man. GG's. Shame that Wick test never came back to us. When did Pluto officially lose its status as a planet? US Treasury Secretary Bessent. Deal possible Tuesday or Wednesday on Hormuz. Today's Tuesday. We're just bidding to the absolute stratosphere. Oh, sorry. Let's bring this back. Hey, most of you got that right. That's crazy. Some of you put... Yeah, to be fair. Target hit. GG's, Sean. Absolutely GG's. I'll be getting back to trading in a second. It's just I don't see anything and we're down a lot. So... Oh, Ryan's catching. Ryan's catching. What year did Barbie and Oppenheimer release on the same day, creating the global Barbenheimer phenomenon? Phenomenon. Oh, that's interesting. Like a gradient. 2006. Any giveaway? Yeah, I'll do a giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway at 20 minutes past 1, chat. I will only run this giveaway if there are more likes on the stream than entries. So if you haven't already, make sure to like the stream. And another note, if you haven't liked the stream and you want to enter, it won't let you. You cannot win. You will be ineligible. 2024. Oh, was that the right answer? Oh, most people put the wrong year. That's interesting. I'm not going to win is at the top. Looks like you might win, man. Oh my god, where's this bid come from? That's crazy. Right. When did Michael Jackson perform his famous moonwalk on live TV for the first time? 3 years already. Sheesh, I know, right? That's crazy. I can't short this for a 4th time. Deal, no deal, deal, no deal. He's getting rich while chopping everyone. 1983. Who got it right? Oh, Ryan, did you not get that right? I'm not going to win is actually going to win this. Who's I'm not going to win? Nowadays, you don't put like targets for giveaways. No, it was cheap. It was really cheap. I mean, it did get the likes up, but it just felt weird, to be honest. We've set it so that it won't let you enter without a like anyway, so it doesn't really matter. In what year did the Berlin Wall fall, reuniting East and Western Germany? 1989. Ooh. Ryan, struggling. Can go higher, I know. It's just, is it going to go higher before a pullback? That's so overextended. But how many times do we just blindly bid through London? Titanic hit theatres and took over everything when? 1912. I think that was 99, wasn't it? I don't know. I think it was 99. 97, was it? I don't know. I think it's 99. Oh, Botan, it's you I'm not going to win. It was 97. It was 97. 2 people fell for my... Ryan, you've dropped out. You get more points if you answer quicker, by the way. Botan, you're nailing this. You must be great at pub quizzes. In what year did the Ice Bucket Challenge take over social media feeds and soak everyone from your uncle to Oprah? Chat, I'm going to try a little short here at 35. I'm going to tie that to stop though. I can't have that. Oops. The correct answer was 2014. Most of you got that right. I'm surprised. Most of you are in the right vicinity though. Looks like most of you are doing well. This leaderboard's constantly changing, but Botan is destroying you all. Barack Obama became the first black president of the United States in 2008. True or false? I think it's true. Bearish. Eh. It's true. I thought it was going to be one of those trick questions where it was actually 2007 or something. 2009. In what year did the world tune in to watch the royal wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton? I remember this. I just can't remember what year. I'm filled short at 35 here. No bias in the tape. I'm keen on this. ...2011, I thought it was. I was trying to think of my age, how old I was at the time. Botan, man, you are just cooking. I'm short from 35, chat, if you haven't noticed on my screen here. In what year did Despacito become the most watched video on YouTube ever? I had an opportunity to move break even on that, but I think I'm okay with a little retest to it. Buyers starting to step up a little bit, but not much. We could take out the highs. There's the volume it's testing now. ...2017! I was going to say, no way it was all the way down at 2010. GG's, 8 people got that. Guess the year podium. Number 3. James Applin? Applin. And Botan for the win. GG's, Botan. Absolutely nailed that. Woo! Absolutely love that. You did so well. I'm going to move this trade break even, chat. I'm up 10 points. I'm happy with the direction this is moving. We'll see how much of a pullback we can get, potentially into that prior wick test, but I don't want to tease fate here. Let's go Boton. Reminder, I will be hosting a giveaway in about 19 minutes here. Obama 1 was wrong still. Was it? Did you get it wrong? Now the question comes with this trade. I'm certainly started in 2009. That's what I was thinking. Did you enjoy that, chat? I did. Elected 08, took office 09. George Bush was... Okay. How much of a pullback are we going to get before buyers step up? That is the question. This is counter trend. We need to anticipate this kind of thing. Getting a slight tap of the 2 standard deviation here. Not much buyer pressure from here. We've got a small block at 05. That is 30 big. I'm not concerned about that. If we pull back here, do we stop me at break even? Can buyers step up from here? What is today's bias? Making money, not losing it. This is the 2 standard that's giving us a little bid here. I anticipate it doesn't do much to hold us. The only thing that's making me nervous is the break even. That's making me nervous. I mean, obviously, it's great. I'm not losing any more money. Fantastic. This trade's cool. Ow. But I'm up 20 points. Getting wicked at break even for a run to TP for the first pullback in like a century. Well, you have the wrong bias then, huh? Yeah, no. We're also, so that's, yeah, the 2 standard. That's front running this little wick test here, but I don't trust that little wick test at all. No buyer stepping up on Delta. We're catching a little bit bid here. It's just I'm a bit nervous. First red day in 2 weeks. Yeah, so I saw your trades. Were you here when I showed them? Because this one I wanted to ask you. This one here, no, not that one. This one, was that a stop out? I think it was, wasn't it? 29065. Oh, it was a short, wasn't it? So yeah. It could very well bounce back up. I know, this is my fear. But there's so much on the table here. Like right now I'm in a trade where I'm not risking a penny other than unrealized P&L that I have. And it has the potential to go all the way down to the moon. To the moon? To the core. Wanted to trade 1 day on my vacation last week because I needed 1 day for a payout and I blew that photon. That's a rookie error. Some buyers stepping up here. Oh, it's tricky. Yes, human mind. That one here, I took like 9 trades today, 7 closed red. I'm down 40 points in the day. I like the fact that you say it in points. I'm down 60 right now if I was to flatten where I am. I think I'm down 70 in total. What kind of? We're not getting into that. Another seller stepping up here on this candle, but it hasn't closed yet, so we could close green on the delta. Prior open could get tested. Live stream always feels like a big trading family. It is! We lose money together, or we don't lose it at all. especially recently. God, I've been struggling last week and so far this week on stream. I finished a tiny bit of green at the end of this, after the stream yesterday on this account. My Apex struggled. I'm going to take it slow on the New York session today on my Apex. I won't be touching this after the stream, especially if it finishes red. Okay, that's what we like to see. Dive, dive, dive! To the floor! That's too much. I wanted to, so 2.6. 2.6 is the maximum I can make in a day. Shall I? That's 130 points. It's doable. It's possible. Reminder chat, 15 minutes, I'm going to be hosting a giveaway. If I get more entries on said giveaway than I have likes on a stream, I will be cancelling it. If you think you can get away with entering the giveaway without liking the stream, don't be a fool. You cannot. You have to have liked. It will not let you otherwise. Target VWAP, but then the consistency rule gets in the way. I wonder what percentage of viewers are girls. Oh, I'll ask Matt, actually. That's a good question. Apparently they've gone up, but I imagine that's because of Rhea. Or just my, like, you know, raw sex appeal. It's fine. I wanted to see more momentum. I really want to see us dive. Dive, 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 dive. The fact that we broke that prior low. It was like 3.9 last week, he said on stream. How was it up from 2? That's not bad. I don't think she's being watched by girls. Nor do I, to be honest. I don't like this. I don't like the... But then again, we were doing this on the way up, so... be aggressive with trailing. Maybe. Picking tops. Yep. I'm doing alright on that front so far. I think if this candle closes green... Not keen. We'll see what we get. Short at 236. Same, man. Oh, it's going to stop me out. It's just too aggressive. That's just a B on the 22 range. That's a shame. We're producing too big of a wick on this 5-minute candle. We need sellers to step up again right about here, right around 220, which they're getting some. There's volume there. There's that immediate gap just above 220 of like nothing. Better get that credit card out. No, I ain't blowing this. Nah, it's going to chase its own tail. Yeah. Fake out CVD is saying otherwise. It'll go... I love it when people say it will do this. It will do this. I admire the confidence. It will go back up, then hopefully drop at 236. If not, then it will probably pass 245, then drop. I was wrong, I think, about getting the stop out there. I want a heavy close. It's called experience. I find the more experienced someone is, the less it wills, they say. There are more girls who'll gamble than trade futures. Lots of girls love the slots as casino apps. Really? Bunch of sad stories on Reddit. Oh. Thought that was quite interesting until you said that. See it drop CBD. Yeah, I know, but that's they look like just big orders to me. They don't look like actual consistent selling. What you want to look out for is when it's like consistent, nice like that. That means there's constant selling. But when you see that, that means that tends to be one big old order that has just you know, dropped us down. I'm going to refresh the page, chat, and I'm going to see how many likes we're at, because once again, giveaway, not going to have much luck with it. 124. Well, that went up quick. GG's to you. I don't have a like goal. I'll be hosting it in 10 minutes anyway, but if you feel like you want to enter the giveaway and you haven't liked the stream already, you have to. Where's your TP, Jamie? Quite far down. That's an interesting way of spelling my name. What's the giveaway? That's a good question. Should we have a look? What shall I do? I'm going to do a Lucid. I'm going to do a Lucid. Lucid Flex 50k. Lucid is goated. I agree. See this delta, that's good delta there, because that shows consistent selling. On all of these candles, sellers outweighed buyers. Good, that's good. All we got to do is like it. No, you've got to do it. You've got to like it to be eligible to enter. And then what happens is I give you a code word that you type into the chat, whatever that may be, and then that will enter you into the thing. But it will only draw you. And then once it sort of picks someone, it will check first have they liked the stream. If they haven't, it just picks someone else. So you've got to like the stream to be eligible to win it, and then you've got to type a code word to enter. Does that make sense? And I'm going to host it in 8 minutes. It's a Lucid Flex account. I'm going to do a few this week, I think, chat. Is it the same tool as Matt's? Yeah, exactly the same. I'm going to do a few this week, chat. This time it's going to be a YouTube chat one. But I think tomorrow or the next day, whichever one, but next time I do a giveaway, I'm going to do it in Discord. So you have to be a member of the Good Games Discord to enter that one. But today it's fine. YouTube's okay. What, those names burn? I like that feature. Yeah, exactly. It would be cooler if we did it like a stop out, but actually that would be cool, wouldn't it? I'm gonna talk to Matt about that. So it's not a percentage chance of a stop out. It's just if you have entered the giveaway and it detects you haven't liked the stream, then it stops you out. Says, oh, dear me. He really vibe coded the hell out of this. Yeah, I know. It keeps on texting us on like Sunday nights or Monday morning saying, guys, yeah, I've made this change over the weekend. It's like, really? Morning, Ants. How you doing? Morning, Champ Sauce. So I didn't see you there. The YouTube live streaming API does not link specific user IDs to the like action in real time. Yeah, it does. Why do you think you can look at likes on YouTube Shorts? Okay, that's more of a sell-off. That's what I wanted to see there. This is your software. Matt vibe coded it. It's the one that we use, so it's unique to this channel. Yeah. Human mind. Whose side are you on, man? I need momentum to pick up here. I don't want to flash of that. Why 5 minute and not 1? You mean the chart, or do you mean when I'm doing the giveaway? I said I'd do the giveaway at 20 minutes past. Yeah, chat. Taki's asking. I'm going to ask as well. Vibe check before we do the giveaway. How are you all doing? Are you green? Are you red? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you thinking you're tilted? Are you thinking you're happy? Are you thinking you are going to be the next Elon Musk when it comes to wealth because of your trading ability? Let me know in the chat. Obviously, you can see mine. A little bit on the unhealthy side today. Let me know. I've been coding my own algos, but not software yet. Yeah, I've got my own algo. I vibe coded that. Claude and ChatGPT working together. Charts. I had the 1 minute. It's just when I use the 22 range, that covers up the 1 minute chart. Because I like the 22 range, I like the 15 minute, I like the 5 minute, I like the 1 minute. And I'm not going to have 4 different charts on one screen. It just gets too noisy. Green up 10 points. GG's up 22 points. Locked in. GG's. Luke is green. Toes is up 30 points, trading 1 MQ at a time. That's GG's. That's $60, I think, on 1 MQ. 22 points. Battling with intraday, but all in, not too bad. GG's for that as well. I'm upset. Market's been beating me and blew 2 evals last month. That's not a bad statistic. 2 evals in a month is not bad. I'm very sorry that it happened, but do not be upset by it. Can you react to my trade? You missed it last time. I know it's good. I just want a little attention. Okay, I didn't. Did I miss it? Sorry. Where was it? Oh, yeah, I did. Sorry, man. This is Scarf's trades. I love these time-lapse style ones. Really like it. So, let's have a look here. So, we got long off of, basically off of 20. We got on the, I'm guessing that's a 15-minute chart. It looks like 5 minute actually. You've got 2 wicks. You're looking for a downward structure, break of that structure, come back down, retest 20, and then you're looking for a continuation through that prior zone. Double test of 20 there. Good job on the not moving break even yet. Solid break even move. Targeting 60. I reckon that's very doable. I do think a break even stop out here would invalidate the trade, so that's a good entry there. Showing some struggle. Good trail. This is Scarf has got fantastic risk management, is what I've got to say. And that's a really solid GG's. That's copied across 5 accounts. That's 330. So that is that's what? 5 micros? Got that right? That's a proper GG there. Really good trade. Sorry, I missed it. I must have just been thingied. If Elon suddenly goes broke, then would be a similar wealth. Yeah. Love that. Nice. I run my own algo as well. Do you optimize for evals? What is your eval pass rate if you tested for it? I haven't tested for that really. I've just got a max drawdown figure, which is about 3.5 grand. So 3.5 grand over the last for the year 2026 so far. It's passed 1 eval and then it blew 2 other ones, which is I think partly my fault. I changed some settings. 35 points, GG's. Green and eval unfunded, GGG's. SpaceX earnings today should be funny. I heard SpaceX might tank soon because institutions will be allowed to exit their positions. Thoughts? I don't like the trail really. Need more momentum to the downside. I like the trail. I do like the trail for now. What data feed are you using for charting software? This is Rhythmic data. I'm going to get Denali soon. I don't recommend Rhythmic. Rhythmic's the one that Apex provides and Tradeify provides. Yeah, it looks like you're all doing much better than me today, chat. Okay, I'm out of that trade. That was plus like 18 points there, I think. It's fair enough. I do think we probably rotate back to the upside from here, so I'm tempted to take a long at 10. Maybe 12, actually. Maybe 12 is the right call. Got some buyers stepping up, a crack at that prior high. New highs on the day. Maybe we can go for 300, actually. That'd be good. We'll see what we can get there. Right, chat. It's time. It is time. In honor of the winner of the Kahoot, the code word is Boton. Everyone spam Boton in the chat to be entered into the giveaway. Don't forget, you cannot win if you don't like the stream. You should ask Matt to make shorts of your trades as well. That is on the books, actually. That's something we're going to be doing fairly soon. How's my trade doing? Hopefully I get the fill there. Hey, Boton said Boton. I'm going to close this in a few minutes. About 2 minutes. If you haven't already, make sure to like the stream and type Boton in the chat and you'll be entered into this giveaway. Let me refresh the page and see how many we're at. A juicy 157. I want way more than that. We should be at beyond 200 at this point, chat. Don't forget, if I see that if this number ticks beyond 157 entries, I will be cancelling it. So if you are holding back your like, weird thing to do. I might drag my entry up a little bit. It's there. This is basically the same trade as scarves, to be fair. And listen, 30 seconds, chat. To enter into this giveaway, you have to have liked the stream and typed Boton into the chat. Go. You've got another 30 seconds. It's actually going to be 40 because it's 10 seconds delayed, but sure. You ready, chat? I was half expecting you to get to 100, but let's see how many posters there are, lol. It's closed. It's checking if everyone's liked. Okay. Oh! 67 people are eligible. 29 people got removed. That's crazy. 29 just here for giveaways. Chat. And it was a stop out. I'm so sorry. That's a shame. We're going to redraw it. And it is... Texas Ryan. I'm joking. It's not Texas Ryan. It's the same guy again. He got stopped out and then he won it again. GG's Kelbalva. You know what to do. Follow the link. Paste the code. He won the same thing twice. I didn't know that was possible. I did not know that was possible. Winner opened it. How's that for break even? Vibe coded to hell. Bug fixing coming. I'm going to tell Matt about that. I don't think he knew that was possible. Man was stopped out and then he re-won it. Yeah, he spends all his luck. Yeah, don't go outside, man. Oh. Oh, has he claimed it? Did he claim it? Oh, there you go. He did claim it. That was confusing. Yeah, GG's. That's your luck used up. He's sure his name gets stopped out and left. God, can you imagine? Chat, drop a GG for him. That is incredibly lucky. Never seen that before. GG's, man. GG's. Hope you enjoy that account. That is a Lucid Flex 50k. I hope you take it to a payout. Jamie tried to claim it. Nice try. GG's, man. Enjoy. I want to see. I want you to come back here and let us know how it's going. If you pass it, let us know. If you fail it, let us know, and then enter the next one. If you didn't win this time, Chad, don't forget, Lucid, I think, 30% off, code TBM. Makes it like 99 bucks. Today I'm cooking chicken, so wish me luck, guys. Yeah, you have a bit of a reputation for that, don't you? The chicken tends to cook you. Bunch of sticky fingers in here, yeah. So how much did I make on that last trade? Let's see. Basically 300 bucks, wasn't it? It was literally 300 bucks, I think, wasn't it? 290, I think. I think I got slipped ever so slightly. We got some buyers stepping up here. I'd like to see us push with a little bit more momentum. The delta's sort of hovering ever so slightly. I want to see us pop and go. Pop and go. I like the idea overall. The only thing that does concern me is the way that the 15-minute chart looks. But if we can just get a little bit of a bid within the next, what, 3 minutes, should be fine. First uses rig software, then plugs the price at discount. Thanks, Amy. It's to rub it in. My fade the extreme ahead of news may be countered by Best Scent running his mouth. Yeah. Oh crap, there's news, isn't there? Chat, what do you think? Do I hold or do I flatten? I think I flatten. I don't trust. I don't trust it. I'm in the money. Take it off there. Anto and ants fighting each other. So used to winning the last 2 weeks. I forgot what it feels like to close red. Yeah, that was me last week, to be fair, man. I was absolutely demolishing the markets to start with, and then I've started just losing. To be fair, I'm so risk friendly on evals. It's crazy. I'm probably too risk friendly, to be fair. So, and it'll be a 200-point long news. Yeah. I just didn't trust it to not flush that. I'd literally have to use the account's maximum loss limit to stop it out, like as a stop loss for that kind of trade to work. Such a shame, really. Let's see what news gives us. You live in Dallas, Ryan? Really? No, you not. No, you don't. I thought. Are you? I thought you were somewhere else. Am I misremembering things? Oh, chat, you might want to tune in for Thursday's stream. I don't want to, you know, sort of give anything away. But I may or may not have a guest on. And you may or may not know him. And he may or may not have used to live in Austin. But one can only speculate. Been back here since like 2018. Oh, there's man. Who is it? Bet he's handsome. Actually, it's probably not worth a watch, chat. I don't think he's all that, to be honest. Kidding. Yeah, he's very handsome. He's extremely handsome. Okay. Is my data delayed? That literally did nothing. That's red folder news, and I didn't see a single tick of movement from it. It's Danny, isn't it? You'll have to wait and see. I ain't going to give anything away. Is that right, chat? Is my data delayed, or is that, like, just not a tick of movement? Not a tick of movement. Great. Okay, I'll get back into my long then. That's bizarre. I got wicks. My data's not delayed. I swear my data isn't delayed. Is my data actually delayed? That's the most delayed news reaction in history. What? You don't think so? What happened? My data's not delayed, is it? Huh? Okay, now I'm just confused. What? How do you feel about the mouths and the stars moving out? I'm guessing you're asking Tex. Okay, chat, we're getting absolutely cooked today. Your wicks are smaller than mine. It's the Frankfurt data, man. Sometimes it messes up. But I was watching the 22 range and not a single tick of price movement happened on my screen. Like the moment that the news came out. That makes no sense to me. Alright, fair. It's dropping for me. Well, it is now, yeah. Fairs, bro. That's ridiculous. Oh, I can't. Oh, dear me. Follow the trend, baby. I don't like the rejection. Oops. Actually, the rejection there is interesting. If it does it on the same 5-minute candle, it's not interesting at all. Too competitive in North Texas to not take those things seriously. I don't understand what this is, Tex. Is it American football or something? Front running my entry anyway, wouldn't have been filled. Oh, I just want to get this eval past, man. We're down $623 in the $613 in the account overall. Are they? Oh, that's a shame. Moving out of town. Oh. You guys get to enjoy seeing all of this. It's what you do when you're tilted. Jamie, you usually draw a rectangle on 7 to 7:15 price action, right? I do. I always do. I don't use it during the London session. I use it during the shake it off. Exactly. That actually works surprisingly well, actually. I feel much cooler after that. What up, Jaws? That's my range. I'll be trading off of that. So I want to see, this is during the New York session. Breakout, 25 points minimum. Come back, confirm a move. Confirm a reaction. Get in off the level. Boom, 50 points. And can I just say, Jaws, if that works, I'm afraid you're going to be shotting something weird today. If that one setup works today, You'll be taking some weird shots. For those of you who aren't aware, Joz and Liam, no, Joz, this isn't the account. Don't worry. This is an eval that I am basically full porting at this point. Yeah, if you're not aware, I've entered into a contract with them, Joz, Liam, and Danny, although Danny's yet to sign. He will sign. First one to get a payout is declared the winner of the challenge. Everyone else is designated the loser, and they have to join Matt's stream and take a shot of something weird. So I'm very grateful to have my Apex funded account right about now. And I was half tempted to trade it on stream with you lot, but whew, you passed your Lucid daily eval. So it's actually possible for you to get a payout today as well. No consistency rule. Yeah, exactly. Be careful. So then, if I get mine, but you're at work right now. So if I get mine during the New York session, I'll be requesting it before you start the stream. So then we'll have to have timestamps on the picture. GG's on passing. I've got to say I'm a little bit, you know? Hey, yo, chill. To be fair, if we both get it on the same day, I reckon we just get the other two to shot double the amount. We'll probably end up doing it anyway, so. I might not get it tonight. Who am I kidding? I probably won't get it tonight. I think I need the minimum amount that I have to make today on that Apex account for me to be requesting a payout tonight is like 1,350. That's how much I need to make today to request one tonight. So let's be realistic here. It's probably not going to happen, right? Cowboys are too expensive and not good enough for me to entertain going. You're supposed to buy them. Sorry, that was a bit. Easy drop incoming till 29,165. I think further than that, man. I think further than that. I'm pretty keen on this level here. I am pretty keen on this. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take this short. This is an account blowing trade. I'm okay with Jordan. I just didn't want to risk not getting the fill. My stop looks fine. I think if we get above that, we're cooked anyway. So I'm not going to bother risking to the highs. Saying that, I really should, because otherwise I'm literally left with 80 bucks. And if that doesn't test the full highs there, I would be so annoyed. I was hoping that I could get this one past this week, but I might be starting from scratch. We'll have to wait and see. I don't need to make that much. I think it's like 27. Fighting a directional market. I'm not fighting the direction at all. Depends how far you zoom out. Yeah, the TP is very ambitious. Is that going to happen? No. Where should I be targeting? That's the question. Probably better to flatten and trail. Finished printed a doji. $20 levels holding so far. Cowboys are cheap, $2.50 a day, and they can entertain you for hours of stories. I'm sorry, do you actually hire cowboys out there for like a day of entertainment? Is that actually a thing? Like hiring a clown or something? I'm definitely losing my head with trading this week. Ugh. I'll learn some discipline. I am one. No way, are you? Are you actually skid steer? There's a rumor that I might be flying to Austin. I want to see you in a cowboy suit when I get there. No way. That would be so cool. Same with the account blowing trade. Yeah. Extra tight Wranglers. There's no cowboy suit. What do you call it then? Costume. Your clicky clacky boots. Your hat that seems to just be wider than anything else. What's up, Ginger Matt? Sup? He blew everything before 9:30 AM. My desperate mate. Good luck, bud. Sorry? I have a separate account for London, man. Don't you worry. I switch accounts when I go into the New York session. How I manage my trades and my accounts is up to me. I call it what I wear every day. Are you one as well? My work clothes. None your biz. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Boots, jeans, hat, bolo when I gotta be fancy. But you're telling me if I Google cowboy suit right now. I agree with Luke. Can you explain what you under... About to hit your stop loss. It's quite far away from my stop loss, man. Don't worry. Can you explain what you understand at CVD for that 22 range? Yeah, it's just the relationship between buying and selling, man. Big seller pushed us down here. That was straight to my stop loss before. Brilliant. Then it's done nothing but plateau ever since. We've got some sort of steady buy up coming back, but sellers is kind of dominating. It's quite hard to see because it sort of gets morphed by that. You see that? You know, technically that's a lower high, but you know, it's not really valid. It's not price action on CVD. It's like, you know, you're just looking for divergences. Change the music and make it louder. Music should be fine, to be honest, man. Could have a little bit. Actually, hang on a minute. No, it's you. Turn it down. Walk into my stream and think you own it. I was about to say the same, Doc. I look like none of those. 200 likes. We had 200 likes. That's GG's. No, we're not. We're at 189. Chat, if you haven't already, make sure to give the stream a like. CVD for 22 range, you get the difference between bid and ask for the range of price 22 based on the executed contract that moved the price in that range. Kind of, yeah. Are you short? Yes. No, I mean, does it say too much selling but didn't go down as much as when bullish happened before? When you see those big boys, those big sort of just big red or big green candles, that tends to mean it's just one big order. It's just one big player just going, let's just short this. And so I tend to ignore it. Kind of. I'm short too, only 5'8". Why not explain it to us? I am explaining it to you. It's not. Should I pull up the literal definition of it? Or is that what he posted in chat? All it tells you is don't overcomplicate it. You don't actually need the definition because that's not how it works. All you can use it for is to see the reason behind a move. If we're moving up, but delta's just flat or actually going down, what does that mean? We're moving up with not a lot of buyers. We're seeking liquidity. So chances are we're going to get some kind of retracement, or likely that is a retracement in itself for a continuation short. It can also tell you divergences. Like if we start to struggle at the highs and we're just sort of, you know, let me do what Matt does and get paint out. This is based on the 22 range chart, okay? So imagine delta, 22 range is doing this and sort of doing this and doing this and just doing this, you know. But delta is doing this where it's like sort of that means there is not a lot of buyers when it comes to sellers. So divergence, kind of. I mean, this is a very extreme example. We'll never really see this. But it tells you that even though the price is moving up, sellers are outpacing buyers. So that means that you can probably begin to look for shorts, and that's sort of just an extra confluence towards the direction of delta divergence tends to mean some kind of reversal. Not always though, not always. Why does the divergence happen? The market moves because of two reasons. It either moves because of an absence of liquidity, or it moves because of great liquidity. If you buy the market with great volume, it will push it up. If there's nobody selling the market, that'll also move it up, which is why it's like an absence of liquidity. It's seeking liquidity. It wants to move in one direction because it needs to fill certain orders down there. So it will move down there. It will sort of move up first to find the volume that it needs to push it down. This is how I understand it anyway. To find the volume that it needs to push it down. And you can see that on delta. You can get an idea of when it's doing that on delta. Like on this here, like there's no buyers on that move. There was no buyers at all. That tells me I don't think we're going to break that high because we don't have the volume. Could you trail harder 29 to 20? I just did that. Does that make sense, chat? Does that make sense? We should make a video on it. What's your TP at? Oh, my TP's miles away, man. My TP's all the way down here at 29,075. I don't think we're going to get that. Anyone else's stream keep freezing 4 times, had to restart? Mine hasn't been. My OBS says 239 total dropped frames in the last 3 hours. I think we're fine. Very good description. Yeah, you like that? Good, thank you. It's quite hard to sort of understand because it's like, it's also quite tricky because I'm very new to explaining a lot of these concepts. I understood them in my head. It's like, actually, yeah, that's a good point. How do I put this into words? You know what I mean? GG's Jordan. Chat drop a GG for Jordan before he goes. 1.5k target for each account in a day. He's going to dip. He's going to enjoy the rest of his day. Beauty of trading. GG's, man. Non-stop, my TP's all the way down at 75. Once again, I'd like to iterate. I really don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we're going to go down that far. So don't copy me. I'll only hold this TP if we seriously drop. I mean, why are you so keen on 165? I see nothing 165. I think it's too close to that prior low, so we go through it. If we hit 165, we'll go through 165. It is definitely going there. Thanks. I'd like to see it at least 29,150. Yeah, that's what I mean. I rarely see it go that close. Are you looking at volume? That's what you're looking at. I see. I rarely see it go that close to what is effectively a prior low, and fail to break through it. It's only 15 points away. It should do that. I'm actually going to zoom out on this just so I can get a better picture of what we're doing. I don't want to move break even prematurely, and I also don't want to get stopped out on this trade. I also need to pay attention to buyers on Delta. Wish I could remove that, man. Pay attention to that. I think we've got room to just, you know. That's an interesting spot. That's that prior high. That could at least catch a pullback. And it's just whether or not I'm willing to sit through that. But honestly, I think we're going to go lower than that. 75? Probably not. 100, probably. That's a good level. That's if we sort of... But that all depends on how we're behaving up here. Like right now, this is a slow downward moving channel. That is not what I want to be seeing. I want to see a dive. I want to see volume accelerate as we move down. Right now, Dellas are outpacing buyers on the Delta, as you can see, overall, ever since the top. However, price hasn't been following that very well. I want to see us move with more conviction, and the lower down we go, the faster we move. Does that make sense? So as we sort of like, you know, if we've broken below 200 here, I kind of wanted to see us hit 200 and then go just all sort of accelerate from there. What that tends to mean is people are getting out of their longs. When people get out of their longs, it's effectively the same as when somebody else goes short. Because they're selling. They're selling their position. And when sellers outpace buyers, we move down. The fact that we're doing it slowly, it doesn't invalidate the trade yet. It doesn't at all. But I want to see acceleration. Once it hits 9 AM, it should pick up. Yep. You'll get profit taking. And we're in a really good spot on this trade. To be fair, even though, you know, we're not too far in the money, we're only 15, 16 points. This is a good spot to be in into this trade. Good volume shelf here to flush. Yeah, I know, exactly. And I want to see us accelerate through it, though. 30k possible today. Yeah, it is, actually. Tell you what, depending on how far away we go from my entry, so if we get down to like sort of 150, 140, at 20 past 2, which is 20 past 8 Central Time, I will hold this through the open. I will definitely be break even. I'll probably have my stop loss in the money, to be honest. But I will hold this through the open if we get that. What is the name of the indicator at the bottom? You're going to have to scroll back because I'm not explaining it again, but this is cumulative delta. Relationship between market buying and market selling. Go back about 10 minutes. You'll see a full explanation. $198 likes on the stream chat. We're nearly at 200. 28,289. 29,289 today. Will be hit. It will be hit, will it? Right. It will be hit. $289. What's that? The prior high? Oh, weird level. I don't see anything. That prior wick. That's better. See, that's acceleration. That's some kind of acceleration. You can see volume picking up. The further down we go, I want more volume to build and build and build and build and build until eventually we do just sort of collapse a little bit more. Morning, Chompy. How you doing? Morning, Jackie. Calabalvar. How's the account doing? Have you traded it yet? It's about to drop. It is dropping. I just need volume to pick up. I need volume to accelerate us. If you profit today, will you take a payout? Not on this account. This account's an eval. On my Apex funded account, absolutely, if I have enough money in there. Yes, because it means I win the competition and I have to choose, well, you guys get to choose what they are going to be shotting. Liam and Joz, that is. I don't like this. In fact, I hate this. Not trying to get this one account to pay out. Appreciate it, heavy. Not yet. Trying to get this one account. Oh, I see you've got another one. Okay, yeah. Come back and let us know how it's going. I want to hear updates on it. I love hearing about some people coming in and they say, "Oh, I won this account. Yeah, it's great. I passed it." I think Todd, did you ever get a payout on yours? Todd, are you here still? Hope he is. I base my prices off the derivatives market options chain, looking for longs below. Okay. Are you actually trading futures or are you trading options? Trading from Australia and New Zealand are crazy times. Why are they crazy times, man? What's so crazy about it? I don't like that. I just don't like that rejection. Volume is just, we're not accelerating. We're not. I like that the EMAs have flipped. It's just, I don't think. I see. This is the predicament my head's in right now, okay? This is what I think about doing a trade like this. So, 190. We tested what was actually below this volume shelf. Below this. And we bid back into it with quite a bit of speed, actually. But at the same time, looking at it, it's obviously it's in a downtrend. I think we've got more room to the downside. I think there's plenty of opportunity for us to drop, but it's just we picked up with momentum after bouncing off a level that, in theory, does not exist. There's no reason for me to believe that will hold us. So what do? You sit here and you weigh out your decisions. That is brutal as well. That 1 minute candle, that is brutal. Yeah, see, it's momentum. Momentum's picking up to the upside. That's crazy, man. I'm gonna have to take this off. Your number. We're quite far off your number. Corvin, are you just addicted to that place? Morocco, Rabat. There is a level, diagonal level off the highs of the previous 15-minute wicks. Sorry? You mean these? These wicks. Save what you can and be out before 8 AM. Man, when an account's in this stage. I mean, I'd love to bring it back. Actually, it'd make great content. Yeah, I'll bring it back. Fred, you legends. Go on, Fred. Go, 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 go. That's the sort of speed I wanted to see to the sell side. Let's go. When can we take a short? Whenever you like, man. You don't need to ask my permission to take a short. That's the speed I want to see. Now break that prior low and accelerate again. Late move, I know. Now I'm break even. Chat, don't forget to be mashing that like button. Don't forget, Fred only moves the market in your favor if you are actually liking the stream. I'm going to put up this guy's chat history. This is quite funny. It's just today. Rejecting this low, as I said, I don't really look for trades around this level before the open. However, it does sometimes play for a little bit of resistance. Where did that volume just vanish to, man? Why do sellers just disappear right here, then buyers step up? There's just no one interested in selling here. No one at all. That is actually what I would call a fair value gap. Mostly because if you look at volume, there's genuinely a gap in volume around those two, between those two prices. I just can't believe it's going to hold the very top of it. That's crazy, man. Because we're bullish, this was a pullback. Maybe, but I thought we had a lot more room to the downside. Overextensions, man, they're a fantastic opportunity. Yeah, probably. I have noticed that. I've struggled taking profits recently. It's the same reason I struggled with base hits originally. I do need to remove my... To be fair, how much was I up? I think I was up 6... No, I was up 440 or something. Yeah. Told you, the number. That's not the number you said, man. What number did you say? 28289. Just hit a 600 TPXA USD. GG's. Absolutely GG's. God, I can't wait to get out of this eval. Stop to even. Rat should have closed when this swept the 1 minute range low. Yeah. It's just that momentum that built right there. That's exactly what I wanted to see. $7 PM, what time frame? $28,950. God, that's very precise. I don't believe it. I think we're going to go beyond it today. I do think the overall trend of the day is bullish, obviously, because the daily's showing bullish, everything's showing bullish. I don't trend daily trends, I trend short-term trends, which was what this was. I don't know what I was thinking up here. Actually, no, I know what I was thinking. Shorting it here because of a break of that prior low into new lows, potentially down into like 940 or something. Then we flushed it with news that came out just above that prior high. Struggled to hold it. I'm not zooming out. It's, okay. Rage baiting chat. This short-term trend was short. I've got the New York session now. I've got my other account. 15-minute UK. I'm British. Ah, okay. So 7 a.m. UK time. What is that? 7 p.m. wasn't it? 7 p.m. So my chart is in Central. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. yesterday would be that. How many evals should copy trade right now? I'm with Tradeify, I just trade the one. I think that's why I'm being so okay with the risk. Where's this level? So yesterday's 2 p.m, which is down here. I'm curious about this meme line. Delete all this now. Two p.m. is this. That's just a knife. So, where's my... Do you mean this down here? Or this? On the highs? Like that? Oops. Try and keep that same thing. I'm going to have to zoom right out here. Is that right? Not quite steep enough. 7 p.m. UK time. Oh, hang on. No, that is 2 p.m. UK time. Did you say 2 p.m. UK time, or did you say 7 p.m. UK time? Ah, maybe. Okay, 7 p.m. UK time makes it 2 p.m. here, Central time. That's where I got it wrong. So... I'm really interested in this. This is so like this. Love meme lines, man. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. Don't know what this means. Why are you in a different time zone to either London or New York? Partly because Matt's in Central. Whenever he talks to me, it's in Central. So having it on my chart means I know exactly what time it is. B, futures are based in Chicago, which is Central time. And C, laziness. I couldn't be asked to turn it off. The very high of the wicks. Oh. Like that. Why? Hang on a minute. Bring it down. I love meme lines, man. They do absolutely nothing, but... No, right now, my time, it is 2 p.m. 10 past 2 in the afternoon. Ten minutes past 2. Where's my box gone? There we go. Oops. Hindsight's a beautiful thing, yeah. This is what I mean about meme lines. No one knows where to draw them. I'm glad it works for you, though. Like that. That's perfect. 3 candles to the left. You said 2 p.m. What, here? So 4 candles to the left. Oh, yeah, text. I did. I think it was a bot, wasn't it? He was spamming the group chat. You mean that? Happy? $5K likes. It was 5.1, wasn't it? That's right now. Right now or right before? All right, chat. I've just got a message from Fred here. Ferminator asked me to send him a message, and I did. Normally he doesn't get back to me this quickly, but he did. What a legend. Let's just have a listen to this here.
Hey guys, Fred here. Sure, the wick up to 330 is in the works. Sorry on the red P&L today, Jamie. I was doom scrolling on my phone and didn't realize you were in the mood for overtrading. Next time I got you, G. Peace out, homies, Fred.
He's actually in a good mood today. Do the meme lines could hit a wall today. Oh, I don't like meme lines. At least he's sorry. Yeah, he was clearly just, you know, on TikTok a bit too much. Scrolling away. I've been overtrading the last week and a half, to be fair. I need to sort of get a grip of it. I've been so focused on the Apex account that I've just been sort of willy-nillying the stream account. So for that, I apologize, I guess. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna trade this today after the session. This account. I'm gonna trade the Apex one first, probably, and I'll take a break after hopefully making a green day out of that. Because I've been enjoying the New York session. I'm going to trade this one afterwards. I'll try and bring it back to green. I'm kind of just going to be sort of like, if I blow it, I blow it. I'll start fresh tomorrow, and then this time I'll have a good night's sleep. I'll have a you know, have a nice quiet beer to myself and have a think about things, and I will stop the overtrading, because this is, you know, needs to be fixed. It's okay. It happens. I've been doing this long enough where you don't really get tilted when you're doing something stupid anymore. You just sort of have to think to yourself, yeah, cool, I know what I'm doing wrong. Just, you know, why do you keep on doing it? Let's have a think. How are we going to stop that from happening? What are we going to distract ourselves with? How are we going to do this? It's how you approach shit afterwards. Is Lucid's website down? Let's find out. I need to get another Lucid account as well for my bot. Silly bot blew that. I don't expect a payout to come from that, but I just quite enjoy hearing order filled in the background every so often. I think you're right. I think Lucid's website is down. They've been doing some maintenance recently. Must be difficult trading while streaming. It was to begin with. Less so anymore. I think the frustrating part of it for me isn't the actual placing the trades. It's the fact that, you know, if you do get a bit tilted, if you do get a bit in your own head, which happens, I mean, you see it. You probably can see it sometimes in me. It doesn't affect me too much, but you can't walk away. I can't just go, oh, screw this, go for a walk, because I knew you guys would be sat there tapping your watches, thinking, where's this little guy gone? Guard game, I like that. Order field does hit the dopamine centers when I set a limit order. Yeah, exactly. And it's even better knowing that I haven't even placed it. So I just go on interest rate. Ooh, what's it done? You know? It has been a difficult market to trade. Last week especially, I think it knocked me off my high horse. And that happened. That's okay. I will bring it back. I've been doing this long enough. Bring it back. And I've got my Apex account, which I will. I'll grow that. Hopefully to a payout. I'd like to say this week, but I'm not going to force it. I'd rather get a payout at all than do a thing. I'm not going to force it either because I know what the other guys are going to be doing. They're going to be pushing to get those payouts, and that means they're probably going to blow them. Not saying probably, actually. No, they might blow them because of the contract that we've signed for the first one to get a payout. So they might affect their headspace a little bit. So I'm going to do the exact opposite. I'm going to be taking it dead slow and just go for end of the week payout. I think that's a good target. Where's the little guy gone? Haha, no way, man. Just a walk when you need it. Good training and good for traders to see happen. Yeah. I shook off on stream. I hope you enjoyed that. Could have played Taylor Swift whilst I did it. Base hits, man. I don't like base hits. I've tried them for a long time. But base hits is a fantastic strategy. That YouTube ad that says order filled. I haven't seen that yet, actually. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, just slower next time, please. Do you want me to slow-mo it for you, Tex? I'll film it and... That's what you got to do sometimes when you're traders. Go... Blah, 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 blah. Splash your face with cold water. That's what I do. I think I did that on one of my first streams, and then I panic dried it whilst I realised, you know, probably shouldn't come back with a wet face. Everyone would be questioning. But, you know. But you gotta do that sometimes. Swifty forever, let's go. Remember when that song came out? That makes me feel old. Bullish bias today, that's what I'm thinking. I'm still learning, but I am right to say it's going to go up. Let me just hide my trades quickly. Yeah, absolutely a bullish bias, 100%. Yeah. I don't know who's been trading it to the short side, but that wouldn't be me. That wouldn't be me at all. Yeah, imagine shorting this. Honestly, this is don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Yeah, I was shorting the hell out of this all day, and I was not taking profit. The one thing that I haven't been doing recently is not taking profit. On what is, quite frankly, they're good trades. I need to be more on it with the flatten button. I'm usually very good at it, but I've just been too open to it recently. This is what happens sometimes. I blow an account, then I just sort of go apathetic. You know what that means? Ah, good. I'm learning the right things then. Yes, absolutely. It's a bit grey today. It's a bit grey. Anything else I've missed? Ooh, Matt's not online. I think he's going to be late. I get a vibe check from you, actually, chat. How was everybody else doing? I hope you weren't doing what I was doing and shorting the hell out of it. Let me know how you guys are doing. You can see my live P&L. I ain't shy. Where did that come from? Did that just happen? I think this is going to be blind uppies. I think I'm only going to look for longs off that level today. That'd be interesting. Boner candle. Love that. Break even day for me in London session. GG's. That's not bad. You see? There's no way. No, missed it by 6 points. What you got in? Or was that your target? Fred is delivering, yeah. I'm hooked again. Would love to pass these evals before New York Open, yeah. I have to wait till the end of the day anyway, even if I did. To be fair, they're not too bad. They're definitely passable. I'll see if I can catch another 200 pointer today. Did it before, I'll do it again. I think it's because it's a weird adaptation going straight from London to New York and then the next day starting in London again. In New York, I can get away with targeting 100 points, 100%. In London, I cannot get away with targeting more than 50. Realistically, it's 20, 30, especially as everyone was saying, yes, counter trend, counter trend. I shorted and blew another account. Welcome to the club. Yeah, we're you, me both today, brother. Usa playing some paddle. GG's, enjoy that. I need to get into paddle, man. I just caught this updraft. $760 in the pocket. Woo! Morning, Mason. How you doing, man? Morning, Silver. Artemis. I haven't seen you here today, have I? Welcome. What's paddle? You know what paddle is? It's like tennis, but you have walls. So, okay, this is paddle sport. There we go. It's like tennis, but you have walls around, so you can bounce the ball off the walls, and it's supposed to sort of like be a bit weird. It's very popular among London millennials at the moment. You know, been here stressing in the background. Jamie, what happened? Minus 1500. I don't know what you mean, Skidsteer. I don't know what you mean. That must have been someone else. It wasn't me. It's an eval, Silver. To be honest, I'm not that worried about it. I was hoping to get that pass this week, but I got chopped up this morning. That's okay. It happens. I take on a lot more risk on evals, which I shouldn't do. I advocate the opposite. Lol, touche. Must have been the wind. 100%. The big paddle with holes is what they used to hit with us at school back in the day for corporal. Blair, win quickly or lose quickly in evals. Yeah, exactly. The worst thing is being stuck in an eval for like 2 weeks. Being made no progress. Especially if they have an activation fee. Especially then. All in, close eyes. Unless you're new, then take your time. Okay, yeah. No, that's true, actually. I don't know why. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Get past that fact. No, yeah, take your time on evals. That's also especially if they have an activation fee. Don't do the weird CPI thing that people do with buy stops and sell stops. Michael, this is your trade, man. GG's. What the hell just happened there? Oh, guys, I've got to take this trade off. Rumo's short. It was a good idea. Too many people exiting positions up here to get a good trade. You said full port it. I thought, why not? Let's have a look at Taki's trades. Trump's talking. What? Now? Really? No, he's not. There's stuff going on with the Iran war, I think, but break even. Looks like a loser after that, and then a double, one break even, one winner. Same trades here. So basically breaking, yeah, on the session overall P&L wise. GG's Taki. Well managed. Well managed indeed. Bro, that flipped me at a break even. Yeah, it flipped me as well. Yeah, that was what was I up? 20 points. Jeez. It's crazy. I do think we'll bid from here, but the thing is we're about to open, so no chance. I'll do my best to get this up, chat. Right. I'm going to end the stream here and I'm going to log into my Apex accounts. I hope you all enjoyed this session. I hope you finished much better than I did. I hope you can forgive me for how much risk I took on today, but then again, it's my account, so I just want to get them passed really quickly. I hope you all have a fantastic New York session. You know what to look for in the New York session now. 15-minute opening range. You've got the London highs, London lows. You know, look for sweeps and rejections. Confirmation always first, especially if you're in a funded account or you're just wanting to pass an eval for the first time. Take it slow. GG's if you're green already. I'll see you all tomorrow. You'll be sent straight into Matt's stream. I'll give you the link for Matt's stream in the chat as well, just in case YouTube bugs out or Matt's late. Obviously, it's more likely the latter. Oops, ignore the hashtag. GG's chat. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have an excellent rest of your day.